One of the dangers of always building your whole business model on different platforms is that you're grateful for the exposure, but in one sense, they have all the control. When you search your own property, sometimes on Mondays and Tuesdays it doesn't show up, but they decide on Wednesdays and Thursdays it should. And then they have taken down people's entire listings based on one complaint from one really bad guest. So there's this sort of axeman hanging over you if you slip up. My name is Benjamin Brainerd, and my wife and I manage Hollyhock Suites. Louisville, Kentucky is a up-and-coming hotel, bakery, conference location venue. It's condos and it's hotel-sized rooms. We're 70 units that have a unique design, so they're not all cookie cutter. The vision is that people can come here, enjoy all that Louisville and Kentucky has to offer. Some of the website struggles that we had were when that website gets pulled up, that's your front door. That look, that first impression is telling to whether or not someone will want to book with you. At first, we were just dealing with the spit out website that comes from an OTA. It's a cookie cutter thing. We thought, okay, we're gonna go with this unnamed big company. So we put $10,000 in. At the end of the 6 months, we're like, we still don't have a website that's working. So we asked for the money back. Instead, they were suing us. So trying it the wrong way, so many ways, led us to Wander. We found Wander just by searching online, and what we found was a website that was doing what we wanted to do with excellence, and then reached out to them to start the process of what it looked like to partner with Wander with our company. One of the things that was surprising was the amount of detail that the onboarding staff took with us. Wander made it incredibly easy. You feel cared for. One of the first tests that we had with Wander on can they handle this is when we brought 13 units live. Is there going to be a lot of issues? Is the whole thing going to crash? And it was just extremely seamless. One of the great feelings that you have when you partner with Wander is that your website looks like you want it to exactly. You know, you have your logo, you have your colors that you choose, you have your design. You're promoting, hey, this is us. This is who we are. Wander has helped us have a better face to the world, made the interactions positive, which has increased sales and has increased bookings. Booking through us is more economical for you because you're getting a lower price, and then it's a lot more economical for us because we're not paying large fees to other companies. One of the sort of struggles with some of these bigger companies is oftentimes they don't give you all the data that you would need to keep in contact. One of the great things about Wander OS is that it collects those things so that we can better reach out to the guests, either in text form, email form. You can reach out to that guest and say, hey, we noticed you were looking at such and such a suite. Would you like to book with us at Hollyhock? We can give you a 5% off right now if you book with us. One of the biggest reliefs of working with Wander is knowing that they've got skin in the game. Their own locations on the line as well. Before we even know that there's a trend, they're connecting with all these algorithms, and to make sure that it's connecting with all the mobile users and the Safari users and the Chrome users. My marketing director and myself, we're not trying to go into the back end and change websites. We have a whole team of people working on our behalf. Wander's extremely responsive, and they get it done like that. Partnering with Wander gives you back so much time. You are buying the ability to focus your attention on what you should be doing, which is growing the company. When we started doing it the right way, we realized the missed revenue we were having from having such a bad product to begin with. When you find that great concrete company that is no stress, always excellent, always on time, you always want to go with them. By designing and partnering with Wander, you grow your direct bookings. It's actually gone beyond what we think it could have been. It's redefined what a website should do and should work for you because it's a tool. It's a tool in your marketing chest. It's a tool in your business. If you want to have an excellent tool for that, you need to go with Wander.